Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Radio Silent Play. I am your moderator for today for Sunday, August 31st, 2014. Let me start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence before trading any stock or options. Trading stocks and options require lots of risk. Okay, thank you everyone for joining me today on this Memorial Day. Oh, not Memorial Day. I'm sorry, Labor Day. Always get those mixed up. Labor Day weekend, the end of summer. I know a lot of traders were looking forward to the end of summer. I know pretty much I you kind of don't enjoy the summer until uh until it ends. Then I'm over here in the East Coast, so I get a little bit of colder weather. So I kind of enjoy the summer. So okay, with that said, I'm gonna start off. Um, I haven't posted anything on the small caps. Pretty much we're still holding the sprint the chart. So sprint and DNDN, okay, are still in play. So I want traders to watch the sprint. Let me just go over this sprint chart. Just give me 1 second. Okay, what I'm going to look at first is the sprint chart. Okay, I just want traders to kind of take a look at what sprint's doing. Okay, for the small caps, I haven't posted anything new. Okay, for anybody who's joining us right now, okay, I still like the sprint, still at buy zones. If you look here, we're posting higher lows. Okay, what I'm looking for is for this break of that $5.80 range. Okay, so traders can still accumulate shares of Sprint. Okay, 52-week low, previous 52-week low was at $5.50. Okay, we closed above that level on the week. Okay, so that's $5.61. We had an opportunity to add as low as $5.36. And if you look at here, okay, we're still holding and we're creating a little bit of a wedge pattern here. Okay, so what I'm looking for is the stock to close above $5.84 on 2 consecutive closes. If if we close above that, our next target is going to be the $6.40. So you still have opportunity to add, whether you're buying actual stock or the calls. Okay, this still has opportunity, right? So just watch this level right here. Okay, I still believe Sprint has upside. Okay, potential upside. We have potential upside on the Sprint trade. Okay, up to $7. Okay, so we are watching the Sprint trade. Okay. Another I'm strong on is DNDN. Okay. D gave an opportunity to add as I was looking for that $1.24 range. Okay, we never really saw that. But if you look here, okay, same thing as okay, we're posting higher lows. Okay, we closed for the week at $1.36. I'm looking for this close above this 144 level. Okay, and then we could test this 157 range. Okay. Ultimately, I think that we're going to see a gap fill over here at the $1.90 range. So the DNDN is still in play. Okay, so traders that have yet to get into this trade, okay, you can watch any pullbacks down to this level. I would keep my stop closed, okay, below $1.26. Okay, so that's 10 cents away. Overall, I feel that this stock is a long opportunity and small cap long investment, whether you're trading stock, actual stock, or you're buying the option calls. Okay, this stock should bode well in the next months to come. All right, so just keep that DNDN. I haven't posted again any small caps, any new small caps, because I want to really concentrate on the sprint trade and the DNDN trade. Okay. Okay, for I'm gonna go over a couple of options real quick. Um, I know we don't have that many option traders, but we are going to read this, and I more or less look at what's going on with the big boards. Okay, so next week is what I call the hangover week. Usually, what that means is you'll have lower volume, okay, into the holiday. Okay, next week, okay, the markets are closed on Monday, but Tuesday through Friday, okay, we might have a lower volume. Okay, whenever we have lower volume, we have an upside bias. Okay, if traders saw on Friday, we didn't have that much shares traded on the SPY. Okay, the SPY saw its biggest volume at the end of the day. And if you see, we actually closed near the high of the day at 271 cents. Okay, so what I'm looking at here, okay, for traders is to watch the SPY 201 to 203. That's what I call the resistance cluster. Okay, our target, once it hits that level, we're looking for a stop close above 204. If we see a close above 204 on two consecutive closes, we'll stop out. But if it doesn't, okay, we'll be looking to buy the SDS, okay, long calls, okay. Whether you want to buy actual shares or you want to buy the option calls, it's totally up to you, okay. But overall, I feel that we are due for a correction. Okay, so my target one will be 199. Okay, that's this level around here. Okay, 199 area, and then what I'm looking for is target two of a dollar, 198.60, and then our target three would be 196.60, which is the biggest support there. Okay, so 196.60. Overall potential drop, okay, would be 195.40, and our stop close again would be 204 on two consecutive closes. Okay, if you connect this pivot high here with this pivot high here, okay, we're right at resistance. Okay, so you still have a significant support. Okay, you have your 100-day moving average at 192.73. Okay, your 50-day moving average at 196.60. So that's where pretty much your biggest support is for the SPY. Okay, another one that I'm looking at, same move as the SPY, is the IBB. Okay, these are the pharmaceuticals ETF. Okay, that's 276 to 284. Okay, that's the cluster here. I'm looking for an entry at 276.60 to 284. My target one will be 270. My target two would be 265, and my potential target would be 258, and that's this 50-day moving average here. Okay, my stop close would be a close above 285 on two consecutive closes. Okay, these are a little bit more expensive here, so just watch that. And the Facebook, okay, the Facebook and the LUV, which is Southwest Airlines, is still in play. Also, we took a position on corn. Okay, if we look at corn, okay, it's basically the same as we have consolidation here. Okay, we closed at 25.75. What I'm looking for is a break close above this $26.50. Okay, if you look at corn, okay, this is a commodity. Okay, this is we are one of the biggest producers in corn. Okay, we're right at support here. Okay, so just watch that level, 25.30. Okay, stop close is a close below $25.34. Okay, on two consecutive closes. So the corn is still a buy. If you're buying the calls, I still feel that you have potential upside to about 30. Okay, so that's my target overall. If you guys want to go long, okay, on corn, I do feel that we could see the 29 to 30 range. So this will be a good investment. Okay, moving forward. Okay, so just watch that corn. Okay, it's like I mentioned, traders have to look at these commodities and understand. Another one that we're looking at is SLV. I remember to start looking into buying. And if you look here, okay, from this pivot low to that pivot low, here at the $18.50 range. Okay, so it's coming down. We talked about the W pattern. Okay, you can see that commodities start making a move here. I will have setups for the GDX and the GLD soon as well. So just watch the levels on SLV. I think we could see a potential breakout, potential test of this 50-day moving average at $19.60. Okay. Questions on that? I know we talk about hedging on the markets. I know traders, what they do is they lack profits whenever they're playing the pink sheets or the small caps, or whether it's option calls. Sometimes it's good to hedge, okay, on these stocks like corn, silver. Buying actual silver bullion is one of probably the best investment that you can actually do, because in the longer term, we should see silver move a lot higher. Okay. Now I'm going to move along. I'm going to go over to the weekly watch list. Okay, we're into a new month, which is September. Okay, the TXTM. Okay, this is a post-reverse split stock that has been under heavy consolidation. For the last couple of weeks, days, we've seen the stock trade from 0008 to 10. Okay, it hasn't closed below 0008. Okay, so as of 2014, okay, we've had 112 million outstanding shares. You look at the share structure here. Okay, you have shares outstanding 112 million, and you have a float of just 104 million. Okay, if you look at the last news, okay, Protex Mobility Auto Dealership distributors announced positive initial sales of company's distracted driving solution. Okay, this was sent out August 4th. Okay, and you have a reported gross sales of about $40,000. And if you look prior to that, okay, they have a deal with Nissan, okay, Nissan dealership. So there is a catalyst for this stock, okay. So you got deal with Nissan dealership here in New York City. I believe it's in Queens, and you also have the stock with a low share structure, updated August 19, 2014. So it's pretty current. Okay, my buy zones here would be 0008 to 11. Okay, the pivot break here would be a close above 15. What I'm looking for is this close above 18. Okay, if we close above 18, I'm sure that we'll break this resistance easily, and you could see a potential move up to 0.0049. Okay, so you got a pretty nice move here. If you look here, you had a big volume, okay, on Friday. Okay, so that's telling. What I look at, and I was explaining to a couple of other members, is the Bollinger Bands. When they start getting tight, okay, that's what I call a pull signal. When you see the Bollinger Bands trading in between these Kellner channels, which are these lines right here, the pink lines, okay, that usually signals a pulse channel, okay? Now, if this stock closes above 18 on 2 consecutive closes, we'll have a test of this 25 level, and we could see a break and potential move to 0.0049. Okay, so that's the TXTM trade. Okay, so if you look, prior to the latest news of reported gross sales of $40,000, you'll see deals with Nissan. I believe it's Volkswagen. Okay, it could have, I think, Honda as well. So they just updated their website as well. So it is a post-reverse split. So I don't believe that they will reverse split anytime soon. So it's pretty much of a safe trade right now. If you look at this box consolidation, it's never closed, okay, below this 0008 level. BTZO closed on Friday at 0007 and tested a 52-week low of 0005. Okay, this stock has had its rallies in the past. Okay, 52-week low was tested. Okay, and as of July 2014, okay, BTZO has acquired clothing lines, Lexi Lu and eMotion. Okay, so that was July 22nd, 2014. That's when we saw the news, and they're estimating revenues over 600,000. Okay, so that Lexi Lu is estimating 600,000 annual. Okay, so they are producing revenues. Okay. In September 2010, he founded Lexi Lu, which designs, manufactures, and wholesales dancewear and activewear for girls. Its head manufacturing facility is in Mesa, Arizona. In 2013, Hub led Lexi Lu to shy of 600,000 in revenue. Okay, so that's stating right here, 43% of total sales. Okay, here, here, two big volume days here, bullish reversal candles. Okay, you saw a low of 5 and it closed at 7 at the high of the day. Watch that pivot break here. The 20-day moving average is at 0009. A break of that, then we'll test this 0.011 level. Okay, my stop close would be a close below this 0005 level. Okay, if you see the MACD over here, it's gonna flip. Okay, and chalk and money flow here is green and it's raising. Okay, so it's on the rise. So that's the BTZO. You guys want to place your bids at 0005. Okay, you guys can place your bids on 0005. Be patient on these stocks. Okay, you could see some consolidation here at the lows. Okay, another stock here is PROW. Okay, closed 0.01. Okay, this is a stock that has confirmed the bottom. Okay, this is a stock that you saw 2 consecutive days closing higher lows and highs. Okay, it could start a bullish consolidation pattern, maybe possible bull flag. Watch that 50 to 61% retrace level with a tight stop. Okay, this is a stock that held the bottom with 2 big volume reversal bar closes. Could see a test and break of the previous pivot price, which I believe was 0.0114. Okay, the stock has changed their name and business model to mobile broadcasting. All right, so that's key. All right, August 12th was the latest press release, and I posted that here. Okay, my buy zones here, okay, would be that 50% retrace, which would be 0.0075. Okay, to 0.0085, that's the 50 to 61% retrace. Pivot break is going to be that 0.011 level. Okay, your breakout close would be a close above that 0.013 level. Okay, and 47 million float is 100 million. Okay, and I posted the fib retrace levels here. Okay, so watch that 0.0075 to 85 level. Okay, another stock that we saw considerable volume. I was thinking about sending out via SMS. I kind of held back because I felt that we could get a little bit of a pullback. Is STTK, that's Stream Track. Okay, closed at 0.0017, saw a high of 19. Okay, but closed at 17, which was a pretty strong close, being that it tested at 0.0012 52-week low. Okay, so increased volume on Friday. Okay, that's number one. And had news on July 15th. We had they posted filings and financials. Okay, over here I posted what they're doing. Okay, you guys can review that. So it's a revenue producing company. Okay. Okay, watch that 12 to 15 range. Okay, similar to that RSII. Okay, it's holding a little bit of a wedge pattern here. Watch this break close above 17 on 2 consecutive closes. You see, we tested it on Friday, but could not close above it. So, watch that close above this 17. If you close above this 17 level on 2 consecutive closes, then your next test will be that 27 level. Okay, so you have a bit of room. Overall, if the stock closes above 27 on 2 consecutive closes, or makes a base, or creates a bullish flag pattern, you can see this 0.0056 tested. Okay, so that buy zone would be for me is 12 to 15. My pivot break would be a break close above 19, which was Friday's high. Breakout close would be above 24. Okay, actually, I would put that at 27, and my stop close would be a close of 0.001 on 2 consecutive closes. That's the even master support at 0.001. Okay, so that's your OTC weekly watch list for next week, Tuesday. Okay, so any questions on the weekly watch list? Any questions on what we talked about, levels or wedge patterns? Okay, Mike Jones says, Mod, with the markets hitting fall, what are we expecting? Okay, so that's a good question. If many traders saw, this was a scalping summer. Okay, I call it the summer slowdown cycle. Okay, you didn't have that many traders. A lot of people went out on vacations. As I mentioned, like the big boards, we could see a holiday hangover, what I call it. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you could see lighter volume. Okay, but overall, okay, I think that the fall will be a lot stronger when it comes to trades. Um, I think there will be more liquidity in the markets. I think overall, it's a change in shift. Okay, so watch for volume. Okay, again, you want to keep an eye on the level two. You want to make sure that those stocks that you're getting into have considerable buy pressure. And some of you guys loaded stocks that were at 52-week lows at master levels. Stocks like NANI, stocks like AMEL, AMEL. Those stocks have held, and usually these stocks do well. Okay, into the fall and winter season. So, AMEL, I believe that in February 2014, okay, saw a high of 0.0014 to zero point zero 0.02. Okay, so you may have, a trend in lithium stocks, okay, or FPFI, one of those food stocks now, is trading at its 52-week low with a low share structure. Okay, those stocks can easily run. Okay, so traders that added these stocks at or near master support levels at 52-week lows, okay, could see these stocks, okay, bring life. Okay, so that's what the markets are. Can we say, for certain what the markets will do? We can never say that because, you know, markets change all the time, but we just have to be aware of it and we have to kind of adjust to what the market conditions are. Okay, I think that some traders, okay, did well with the scalps. Okay, other traders didn't. So it just depends. Okay, usually stocks with high volume with catalysts do well. So I really think that it's going to be a lot better than what it was this summer. Okay, so that's my answer. I think that the markets, OTC markets, will see uh, will see more volume, and you'll have a bit of stronger plays. Also, I feel that stocks that are at 52-week lows now will do well. So onto certain individual stocks, they should pick up steam heading into the fall. Okay, so if there's no more questions, okay, I just want to kind of go over some of the stocks. Okay, on the website, what I do is I kind of update the winners archives, and I don't do that to just gloat, but it's just to show you price pattern and time, what the trade and how the trade was sent out. Okay, last week we mentioned VIIC at 0.0012, and from that video, okay, it was elapsed time 50. If you guys didn't see it, you guys can kind of press on it and fast forward it to 50. We mentioned the chart, and the stock actually saw a high of 0.0114 for 900%. Okay, and that gave an opportunity to add as low as 0.001. I also then posted it on the chat. Okay, I posted that the stock had closed at 15. Okay, so this was a pretty good trade from the Sunday meetings. That's why it's very important for you guys to attend these meetings to actually see these trades, how they play out. Also, RSII. Okay, I gave you guys the setup. RSII was sent out via SMS. Gave opportunity to enter the trade at 12. It actually pulled back, never stopped out with a close below 10, but it gave opportunity to add the 10s, and we saw a high of 47 for 160% move. Okay, this stock alone could have made the whole summer go away. So it just depends on traders how you know how disciplined they are, how they approach the markets. Trading, part of trading is actually losing on certain trades, but it's how much you lose. How you can hold out and be disciplined on your stops. That's how these stocks kind of play. Was another stock that I sent out. Okay, initially the stock went from 18 to 27, couldn't break that level, and EFL gave an opportunity from emails. Okay, to watch that 16 bid. Gave an entry at 15, hit a high of 42. Okay, for 150%. He had one DAU, and it's still holding. As much as I urge traders to look at the weekly winners, the OTC winners archives, because it's very important to see how these stocks were traded. Okay. Also, I do it for the setups on the options as well. So, okay, this isn't for loaning purposes. Actually, to see when the dates that these stocks were mentioned. Okay, the setups and where the targets were achieved. Okay, so okay, we had a winner with T-Mobile, with at PHO. It's actually still in play. PHO, Yahoo hit our targets. I could see that potential hit of 40 soon. Okay, Costco, the EWG. I actually put these archives there so you guys can see how these trades pan out. Okay. Okay, if you look at the DNDN as well, all 15 on the small caps. Okay, we had an entry at 131. It hit a high of $1.44. Okay, for an trade. CYTR, CYTR $3.10, and it was achieved $3.36. So it's very very important for you guys to see how these trades pan out. Okay. Okay. With that said, I'm gonna go over a couple of things here. Okay. I posted here on the news that August 4th, okay, Protex announced their driving solution. Protex announced his distribution with Nissan of Queens. Okay, this was uh, something that I mentioned previous, so just keep that in mind. Nanny's another stock. If you look here, you saw a bullish reversal candle, gave an opportunity to add the lows at 7. Just give me 1 second. Okay, and Annie gave an opportunity to add lows at 0007, and we closed at 12. Okay, watch that 13 mark here. If you look at this pivot high, okay, connect that to this range here. What we're looking for is a close above this 13 range on 2 consecutive closes. Okay, like I mentioned before, okay, these stocks, okay, have been hitting lows, but during the fall season, these stocks can pick up, considerably. If you look here, the calendar channels, they are getting tighter. You have the Bollinger bands trading in between these levels. So witnessing the level 2 on the ask, these stocks are, or this stock is pretty thin. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if we test this 20 to 30 range soon. Okay, this is a pretty good chart. Okay, it hasn't taken too much volume to move this stock. With that said, this could be a stock that some other people see it. They might send out, and we might get an update via news. Okay, AMEL. Okay, if you look at AMEL, okay, the stock is testing and holding that 14 level. Okay, what we're looking for is 2 closes above 15. Once we break that, okay, we're looking at 20 to 22, and a potential move to this 100-day moving average at 37. Okay, so the AMEL is still in play from 0.001 to 13, a stop close below 0.001, and that hasn't closed yet. Okay, so AMEL's still looking at a consolidation pattern here at the bottoms. DSCR, okay, is a stock that's been posting news on entering the cannabis sector. Okay, if you look here, okay, we had an opportunity to enter 1920 range. Okay, we tested at 0.0031. We couldn't break it. Okay, what we're looking for is any retrace back here to 16 to 20 range. Okay, my stop close would be a close below 16 on two consecutive closes. Okay, that next support would be 12. Okay, so watch that 16 to 2 on DSCR. You still have a nice uptrend here. Okay, the RSII, okay, we saw a high of 0.0047. Okay, watch for any retrace here down to this 0.002 to 25, which is the 100-day moving average here. Okay, 0.002 to 25. My stop close would be a close below 0.002. Okay. RSII still has pending news on that five-store acquisition of the quick serve pizza, and you also have a pending new website launch. Okay, so RSII still has potential. Okay, if you look here, okay, we had a big volume, okay, and a green close. Okay, I would have liked for the stock to close above 35, which I told members, but we closed at 34. Okay, so now watch that. Any retrade down here to 0.002 to 25. Okay, and keep your stops tight. FLST is another stock that posted a bullish reversal. Okay, it had a low of 0004, closed at 0007. Now what we're looking for is that close above this pivot 20-day moving average at 0008. Okay, it's had significant shares on the ass, so just keep in mind that watch the bid support on FLST. Okay, but it could be setting up for a test of this 14 level, so you may have a scalping opportunity on the FLST. Okay, TBEV continues to have volume. Okay, watch that 0.001 level. Okay, if you remember here, okay, we had a nice trade. Okay, we bought it here, and then it saw a high of mid 20 levels. So now the stock is testing this 0.001 level. If you look back here in May, you saw a nice move. Okay, over a penny. So again, now we're at that return of the scene of the crime level. Okay. Okay, TNN still has a huge bid at 11. Okay, it's holding. We have consolidation here at between 12 and 14. What I'm looking for is that break close above 15 on two consecutive closes. I think that we'll see this stock trading between 25 and 35 soon. Okay, this is another stock that does well. Okay, so watch the TNN. I still think that the TNN is still a buy zone at 12 to 15. Okay, the FPFI. Okay, another wedge pattern trade. Okay, the stock hasn't closed below this 0006 level, which is good. So what we're looking for is a close above this 0008 level, which is 20-day moving average. Still feel that buying this stock here in the zone area will pay off. Okay, but again, you want to keep your stops tight. Okay, with a close below 0006. Okay. Stock deals with food. Okay, so watch that inflation rally. If you see the dollar start crumbling or coming down, these food stocks and commodity stocks will catch a bit. So you want to bear that in mind. Okay, AZFL was a stock that we gave out 17 range. It hit a high of 36 before, then it pulled back down here down to as low as 12. Okay, we saw a high of 0.0042 or 47. Okay, so now watch that pullback down to this 20-day moving average. Okay, you could see a potential re-entry from 21 to 25. Okay, overall this stock could see a high of 0.01 at some point. Okay, low share structure stock as well. Okay, TRLR. Okay, posted news. Last week it saw a big move from 14 to 30. Since then it's retraced. Okay, so watch this 13 to 14 range. Okay, watch the support level. If you see support at 10, 12, could be a probability trade. Okay, it had a significant news on the last couple of days ago. It's been pretty much a dormant stock, but stock moves pretty well. Okay, so Trueland to acquire additional property around its existing IGP iron ore platinum. Well, that's not the one we were looking at actually. It was this one here. This was August 25th. Trueland Resource Inc. Okay, reports have further to the news release dated May 23rd, 14. The company has not been able to resolve financial difficulties relating to loan facilities negotiated in March 2013, and therefore is unable to maintain a project in Coquimbo region of Chile, the vendor of the property. Okay, so we're seeing updates. Let me just check something out. I don't know if they got into the hemp business. I don't know if we saw. Just give me 1 second. I sworn it was this one, but I might be wrong. Okay, let me just check something out. Okay, so I may be wrong, but they had news. I will double check the TRLR. Okay, I will double check the TRLR. I think that the stock does have a low share structure made of let the wrong news, but I will keep traders posted on this. Okay, right now I'm looking at flow 228 million. Okay, authorized shares of a billion. Okay, I will check this stock again. Okay, I might have confused it. Also, ELRA, ELRA, okay, 0.002 to 24. Okay, the stock is still holding that level. It hasn't closed below that 0.002 level. Okay, so watch this level here. My stop close would be a close below 0.002 on 2 consecutive closes. Okay, GRCU, okay, we're looking at a W pattern here. Okay, bounced off this 0.0083 level. Okay, so watch this level for accumulation here. Okay, my stop close would be a close, okay, below 0.008. Okay, so you have this W pattern here. Could test at 0.013 to 0.0193 again. Okay, so you could have a scalp level here. Okay, the VTEQ here, you have a big divergence line here. Okay, if you look here, you're seeing higher lows. Okay, so watch any buying or support levels here between 0.013 to 0.018. Okay, you could see some accumulation, potential test of this 20-day moving average at 0.03. Okay, so you got about 50 to 100% move here. Okay, so watch the VTEQ. Okay, if we look over here at the VTEQ, okay, okay, shares outstanding on the VTEQ as of August 15, 2004 is only 34 million shares. Okay, so it's pretty thin shares, outstanding shares here. So you could see a potential move higher on the VTEQ. Okay, any buy pressure, you could see a high of 0.03, potential test of this 0.05 to 0.06 level. Okay, so you could have some room here. Okay, the DRIO as well. If you look here, okay, you're posting a little bit of a flag pattern here. Okay, watch this break. Okay, closed near the high of the day or at the high of the day at 0.09. So you could test this 20 range here. Okay, this bottom of the calendar channel here. Okay, so you got a little bit of a bull flag here, consolidation. Okay, so watch that 0.06 to 0.08 entry here. Watch for a consolidation and then a break higher. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the OTC microcaps. Okay, if anybody has any questions or on anything that we've covered, okay, or any stocks that they want to look at, or any potential charts. Okay, DKSC. Let's take a look at DKSC. Okay, DKSC, if you look here, it's still consolidating pretty well. What I liked about DKSC was pretty much the weekly chart on a longer term basis. Okay, if you look here, okay, the stock has really never broken that trend line. Okay, it did test that 0009, but it managed to close above it. There is news coming out. Okay, I think that we could see at some point or a later point in time a test of this 21 to 27 level. Okay, the stock is holding. Okay, it hasn't broken down. Okay, if you look here, it's holding this support line here at 9 to 11. Okay, so it's still at probability levels. I believe that they released updates that they were looking to put out news. So just watch the DKSC. I think that DKSC trades very thin on the ask. Um, what you typically want the DKSC to do is to hold this level here. Okay, you want that level here at 10 to hold. Okay, so what we're looking for is this break of 0.004, which is the 50-day moving average. Okay, so if you break above this 14 level, okay, you could test this 18 and potentially see a move up to this level here at 25 to 28. Okay, so this stock hasn't seen much volume as of late. Okay, but there are bidders at the mid range at 0008 to 9. So there are traders that want to get into this stock. So to me, it's still a hold. The stock hasn't closed below that 0009 on 2 consecutive closes, so it is a hold. Okay, the app also, are we expecting that this week? Okay, so Mike Jones is saying that they're expecting news. Uh, Is that an application, Mike Jones? No, oh, I'm sorry. My app, yeah. The app should be coming out, and it's good. It's good that you reminded me. I have a couple of screenshots on the app, okay, and I just want to show you how this is going to do. Okay, so it's basically the same thing as pretty much the watch list. When the app comes out, okay, or when you guys get the app, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the chart, okay, and it's gonna give you the buy zones. Okay, it's entirely up to you to figure out where you want to get into this stock. Okay, this is an example. RSII was given out August 20th, 2014. That's when it triggered. Okay, I gave a buy zone about 3 pips, 12 to 15. Okay, that ensures that traders can actually garner a position. Okay, the pivot break was a close above 19 on 2 consecutive closes, and we saw the stock do that. Okay, the potential target was 0.003 to 6, which we saw the stock hit a high of 0.47. Okay, these were test, okay, runs that we gave out. So this is an actual alert that was given out to members. Okay, this was given out via SMS. Okay, so I want traders to get accustomed with this. So what's going to happen is a push notification is going to come up here. It's going to have the symbol of the radio silent play button. Okay, you're going to click on it, and this is what you're going to see. Okay, so that's pretty much for OTC pink sheets. I think I got another one. Okay, same thing with options alerts. Okay, same thing. Okay, what you're gonna see is you're gonna get your option alert. Okay, it's gonna have the date. The triggered high was 3207, so that's the price that you actually want to buy this at. Okay, and then it'll show you your target one, which is 2870. Your target two, 2780. Okay, and then you'll have your chart on why we're actually shorting this market or we're buying the puts. Okay, the time frame, I would think that this thing would be out probably the second week of September, the latest. Okay. What I am going to do is anybody who's a member now is going to get this for free. Okay. Um, some people that are going to get we're going to come up with different plans. Not everybody's going to get the application. Okay. It was costly. Okay. So instead of me having to charge people for the application, what I'm going to do is there's going to be a difference in premium memberships as well. Okay. So I will touch base on that at another time, but I think it'll make things a lot easier for certain members or for a lot of members. Okay. Also, going to be able to have is you're going to be able to see the weekly watch list on the app. Okay, so you'll be able to not have to go online. I know there's been a couple of traders not be able to actually be able to log in and stuff. So I think the mobile app is going to alleviate that. Okay, so um, this is an example of the weekly watch list. Okay, I think we got another screenshot here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so that's pretty much the weekly watch list, how it's going to look on the app. We are going to do a couple of other things as well on that app. We're going to be upgrading as well. So the mobile app will be only for Android users for now. I know there's some people with Apple iOS, and we're going to see how people react to the mobile app, the Android app. If I see that we're not getting any good feedback or people are not using it, on our end, we'll be able to see who's actually using the application, if anybody is posting any comments. And the more feedback we get, the more we're going to, increase the value of the website. What we're also looking forward to is actually having where we're going to start grading our the stocks that we send out with levels. Okay, we're gonna actually post. Um, I don't have a copy of it, but we're working on it. It's in beta test now. Is we're gonna have a chart and it's gonna tell you buy zones. It's gonna let you know a real time quote, or I think it may be time delayed, but it's gonna tell you whether it's still a hold or it's a sell on a stop close. So now you'll be able to look at a chart and you'll see whether we're holding DSCR, whether we're holding AMEL, if a target is achieved, etc. So it makes everything more organized because I know some traders sometimes hold on to a stock forever and they don't actually see, how we traded the stock. So I think that this is some new traders. Okay, so that's about it. I mean, we're gonna keep it nice and short and simple. Okay, okay, pin. I mean, pin is trading below 0005. Um, I know they're just shares came out of nowhere for pin. I never expected it to be this low, but people don't want to start the shares down at these levels. I mean, you can. I mean, the stock has yet to close okay below that 0003, so you got a little bit of a consolidation pattern here. So if you guys want to place your bids 3 to 4, for buy set and forget, I wouldn't be it wouldn't surprise me at some point if the stock hits this 10 level. So it just depends on whether you can be patient and hold it. Okay, right now you have an RSI of 32. Okay, chalk and money flow is up. Okay, I mean buying the threes and fours could be a good buy zone, 3, 4, 5s. Okay, so I know we did some traders did well on the pin trade. Okay, when we first sent it out, but since then it broke down. And if you would have still been holding the pin and never would have sold on a stop close, you would be down, okay, considerably. So that's why we use stops. Okay, but as of now, okay, you have a big reversal here. I actually saw people buying shares here, so whether they're trading the stock from 3 to 5, 3 to 5, 3 to 4, okay, that's entirely. I haven't really looked at level 2, so maybe PGM has a bit more knowledge of what level 2 is showing us. So I will take a look at and monitor PIHN during the week. Okay, see if maybe there's a potential buy. Another stock that saw a lot of was PBHG. I thought PBHG was a good buy. We talked about it last week on the weekly watch list, and I don't know, 25 million shares just came up on the ask. It pretty much broke down. So now just watch that level here. I'm sorry. Okay, if you look at here, it was consolidating, and now we could see this level break. So we had huge shares being sold on Friday. I don't know where they came from, but okay, so just watch this level here. Okay, if the stock closes below 0007 on 2 consecutive closes, that's a stop out. So just watch that PBHG for a potential stop. Okay, if you do end up closing below 0007, you could see a 50% retrace from that level. That would be about 3 to 4. So you guys want to, keep an eye on that. And if the stock breaks down, you could see that stock break down to as low as 0003.4. Okay, I don't know where the shares came from. I really didn't see any filings or anything, but it's unfortunate because the stock looked like it was doing well. I sent it out via SMS. Look at PIN and see if okay, you got 2 billion shares on PIN. Okay, pretty decent share structure here for PIHN. Okay, let's take a look at PBHG. Okay, 750 million shares as of March 31st. I don't know if they raised shares, but share structure looks pretty decent. I don't know where all those shares came. I believe there was like 25 million at one point on the ask. So just watch that. Okay, so if there's not any more questions on any stocks that we are looking at? Any more questions on any stocks? Okay, great then. So if there's not any more questions, I will cut this short. Okay, I will be posting this later on GroupMe. Okay, and I will post it on the Skype so people can get a second viewing. Okay, for now, just enjoy your Labor Day tomorrow. Be safe. I will be available via Skype, okay, or email if any questions. Any questions come up, people want to set up a webinar one-on-one, just keep me posted on that as well. Okay. Okay, everyone, have a good night, and thanks again for being here today on Sunday. I know a lot of you guys are on vacation. Okay, we had a turnout of 4 members, so not that bad. I was expecting not many, but okay. Have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you. And good luck on the trading week. Okay, take care.